Hey guys, Kev here, and I wanted to just have a little discussion about this Joe X thing that's going on right now in the knife world. Um, and first and foremost, as it states down there, I am the knower of nothing. I know nothing, and I first heard of this last night when I saw his video. I forget how this happened, but I was just scrolling late night after the stream. I was just a live stream that I did. I was just, eating a snack and scrolling. And I saw, I think it was Scab's video. I think Scab from Choir Boys Cutlery posted a video and he was fired up. Scab was fired up and he's pissed off. And so I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Oh, and then I was in a group chat where somebody was like, who's Joe X? And I was like, great fucking question. Who is Joe X? And then I'm in a comment section on YouTube. What do you think about Joe X situation? And then I'm wherever, and there's another short about Joe X. And I'm like, what is this? I know nothing. So naturally, my instinct is to go, my knife community is on fire. I need to know more, right? And is there anything I can do, right? No, I don't need a thumbs up right now. Thank you. Sorry, I have the thing on where it does stuff. All right, so I just wanted to know more. So I saw Scab's video. By the way, go check these videos out. Scab posted a video. So then I searched Joe X in YouTube, and Joe X's video came up. He has one video on his YouTube channel, 30,000 subscribers. He took the rest of his videos down. So here we are, 2 minutes in, and I'm going to tell you who he is. Joe X is a YouTuber who destroyed knives. That was his thing. I review knives mostly on a desktop. I flick them and I fuck up my nail and I show you the detent and the centering and I bitch about little nitpicky things. And that's what I do. I cut some paper, maybe cardboard if I do a cut test. And that's how I roll, right? Then you have people like the aforementioned Scab from Choir Boys Cutlery, Donnie B all day. These guys go a little further. They test the knives. They're cutting tires. They're throwing the fucking knife into a wood block. They're doing shit, right? And then there's Joe X. Joe X is literally destruction testing knives until they break or not. You'll see that in a second here. I'm going to pull up his YouTube channel. So here is his YouTube channel, Joe X, 30K subs, knife destruction test until it breaks or not. Okay. So that's what he does. He destruction tests knives. And he tries to break them, and he could try to see how far a knife can go. I can respect that. I don't care. If somebody's sending him the knife or he's buying it, why can't he do whatever he wants with that? I see no reason he shouldn't be able to do that, right? There's a niche for everybody, a niche for everybody. Not everybody wants to watch me finger flick a knife 70 times, right? Some people want to watch Scab try to use the damn thing. Some people want to watch another level of that and watch this Joe X guy destroy the damn thing. Because maybe they're a bushcrafter if those are real people. Maybe they're in the military or law enforcement and they may need search and rescue. They may need to use this tool to do some crazy shit like this. And they want to see if it can survive it or just buy the ones that can, right? I see no, there's value in this. Easy. It's not even a fucking question. So let's briefly watch his video. Not the whole thing because it kind of just repeats itself, but let's just watch it so you guys get an idea of why we're here. This is why everybody's all riled up right now. He quit YouTube, took all his videos down, okay?
I'm not quitting easy, my friend. What to say? As you can see, all my videos are gone. The reason is this: I got now really fire from every side. I cannot tell you exactly what happened, but I will be not able to do videos again or to keep my channel ongoing because everything turned against me in the last couple of weeks. And now I came to the decision it's the best to cancel everything, because now it's going to be, now it's affecting my job, it's affecting my private life, it's affecting everything. I try to be honest with my channel, I try to get the truth out of everything. If I hurt someone, yeah, live with it. But all the haters and the people who reported me or tried to blackmail me, especially blackmailing and with yeah, let's say blackmailing me, you won. I salute you, my friends. You won. You defeated Joe X. Congratulations, nice played. But it's very easy to play these days because.
All right. So that's basically the gist of it. He goes on to say freedom of speech is no longer a thing. He wants to move to the US. He's from Austria, by the way. And, you know, he basically reiterates the haters won, whatever. And then he talks about sending some knives back to companies and people that sent them in for testing. And he's going to send those back because he can't do the videos now. That's basically the gist of that video. Go check it out if you want more information. Okay. So he's in Austria. He's dressed up in military fatigues, and he is not showing his face. Okay. So those are three things that stood out to me real quickly. A fourth thing that stood out to me is he wanted to tell us more about this blackmail thing, but he just stopped. He realized I can't say anymore. It's almost like he's under some kind of agreement to just shut up at this point. And he made this video to just clear the air that he's shutting the channel down. That's what I get out of this. It's almost like he has some agreement. A company is not going to put his name out there or whatever and blow his cover, and he just needs to stop making these videos. That's honestly what it sounded like to me. But hey, I could be wrong because I know nothing. I know nothing. Or maybe it's over here for you guys. I don't know. But knower of nothing. Please, in the comments, tell me. I need more information. So what I've gathered from other channels' videos on this, not from him directly, never talked to this guy, never even heard of him till yesterday. But everybody's fired up over it. So I need to know more. It's just how my brain works. According to people, I think it was this Jordan B. Peterson guy. He has a channel and a video on this. And I don't know anybody. I think Scab mentioned it. He was given, bought, or whatever knives and destruction test them. And there's some companies out there. I think Tops was named. And that's the only one I think I remember that was named. And he broke these knives. And basically, he didn't like them. Right? Like he stated they're overrated, whatever. And it sounds like people are saying the fanboys from these companies, and I'm not saying Tops did anything because I know nothing. Again, I know nothing. I'm just saying their name came up. But like fanboys from these companies are reporting his videos, right? They're reporting his videos for whatever, you know? And if you get enough people reporting your videos, YouTube's going to do something about it. They're going to take your videos down. They're going to give you strikes. They're going to basically like cancel you. And that has happened in this knife world before. If you guys remember the Shredder knife reviews, okay? I don't recall how this all ended and if it was a positive thing or if like, you know, because there was some other stuff going on. But anyway, the point is this was a kid who really enjoyed knives. He was like 10 or 12 or something, loved knives. And he liked to test them. And he wanted to record it and put it on YouTube. So his dad was like, you like this? This is your hobby? This is fun for you? Let me encourage that. Let me support my child. And I'll make sure you're safe. But we're going to do these videos and I'll edit them and I'll put them up on YouTube for you. And people eventually were reporting these videos because They were reporting them for like child abuse and shit, saying that this kid was basically in danger because he was, you know, testing knives, right? To me, that was great parenting. I don't know, maybe I'm fucked up, but to me, encouraging your child to do what they love and helping that along, that's good parenting. But you got these people, these woke people or whatever on the internet who are like, this is a kid, oh my God. And they report it. Every video pops up, report it. Well, YouTube's going to be like, fuck, we got to do something. Shut it down. Right? And then you're just in scramble mode. You're like, okay, if I delete the video, then the report is gone, I guess, and then we don't get the strike. So I'm just going to delete the video. And then you're deleting all these videos, and then you're like, shit, now we have no videos. Or you're like, oh, well, now nobody's watching because there's no videos, right? Now, and then we got to be careful how we do this and how we do that, and it just kills you, okay? And we've seen this with multiple people now, where these just goofy motherfuckers, these pussies, these bitches, these just, I don't know how you can be this dumb, people are reporting them for things. Dude, you just change the channel. You just change the channel. It is not difficult. I mean, I saw another video briefly, I saw Mike Emler post a video on this, and he basically said, you guys is pussies, I'm out. And you're going to report people for dumb shit, right? And he said, my kid learned at 5 years old, when she didn't like something on the TV, she changed the channel. Yeah, I have a 3-year-old. Guess what? She goes, I don't like this. I'm going to change it, Daddy. Daddy, put on something else. Put on Baby Shark. I don't want to watch Jungle Book, right? She's 3, dude. Like, people are crazy, man. Like the comments I get sometimes, I'm like, dude, this is free. You are not paying to watch me ramble. If you don't like the rambling, skip it. Change the fucking channel. Like, I encourage feedback. I want feedback, and I try to implement it. But when you're just like stupid about it, it just makes it, just change the channel. It's free. Right? I mean, am I crazy? I don't know. Anyway, so you have that aspect, and then you have this apparent blackmail, which when I hear blackmail, I think, damn, like somebody's going to great lengths here. You're not just hitting report, right? You're not just making fake emails and reporting shit. Like, you're blackmailing a motherfucker. Like, what? They figured out who he was. To me, it sounds like he's in the Austrian military, right? Because he's got the uniform. That looked like a legit Austrian military uniform. I'm German. I've seen the uniforms. I've seen the German military outfits. That's what they look like. You know, it's like they have different ones, but it's like this camo, but not this type of camo we have here for hunters. It's like more, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, it looked legit to me. And so he's probably in the Austrian military. And that's why he's wearing the face mask. But again, correct me if I'm wrong in the description. Does he ever show his face? Do we know his real name? I don't know. Because you guys know me, right? You can see this face. Plenty of you guys know my name. Like, I'm not hiding. But I don't care, right? If somebody at my day job finds out that I do this, I don't care. Right? If my wife finds out, I don't care. If my neighbor, I tell my neighbors, they watch my reviews, right? So I think he's the type of person that he lives in a place where it's not as accepted to be out in the woods swinging around knives and shit. B, he has a family situation where he doesn't want somebody to know, right? C, he's in some kind of job, military, whatever it is, where if they find out, he's fucked. And lastly, if anybody finds out his identity in general, he's fucked. And so that's a bad position to be in, right? That's a bad position to be in. You can sling shitty comments and trash talk and all this stuff when you have less to lose, right? Like I can talk shit on a company. I don't have much to lose in that case. They have nothing to hold against me. But when you have all these things that somebody, if they figure it out, can literally hurt your life, your real life, you're in trouble. And I think he figured that out. I think he learned the hard way that he was vulnerable, right? You can hear him talking about the haters winning and shit, right? He's half kind of joking, he's half pissed, he's half, right? He was vulnerable to that. And it got him. You know what I mean? Is that right? No, it's not fucking right. That shouldn't be the case. He should be able to do whatever he wants. He's right. Freedom of speech should be a thing where you could post your video with the ski mask on and say what you want. And if people don't want to watch it, they don't have to. You know? So, all right. That's the story that I know. That's the information that I have. I'm sure I'm making guesses on a lot of it, and you guys can let me know in the comments. I just wanted to make this video because I'm like, I know nothing. There's probably hundreds, thousands of people who've heard this now and are like, what? And I see videos pop up where people are talking about it, but they're like, yeah, the Joe X situation and fuck the knife community. And it's like, wait, what? What? Fuck the knife community. What they mean is there's people in the knife industry. I do not classify that as a knife community. The knife industry is a business. And yes, you are going to have some motherfuckers in a business. That is just how it goes, right? So there's companies in the knife world that don't want you talking major shit on them and breaking their knives probably. So they might find a way to shut you down, right? That to me is not a detriment on the knife community. The knife community are the good people. A community is made up of good people, in my opinion. And that's what we have here. And I wholeheartedly believe that. I'm not resigning from the knife community. I heard a couple of people say that. Get the fuck out of here. Your resignation is not accepted, Scab. Sorry. You're staying on. And guess what? I'm cutting your pay, motherfucker. All right, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I separate those things, okay? The knife community are the people that are in the comment section on live streams, the people that are donating to giveaways and donating when somebody's in need. They're the people that are meeting up at knife shows and having a good time. They're the people sending in knives for reviewers to check out and posting, how cool this knife is and that knife is. And that's the knife community, guys. I get it. There can be dark side. Sometimes we find people in it that are not up to snuff. We've had the situations with like Slicey Dicey and shit like that. That was, I would say, part of the knife community. That was an issue in the knife community. And guess what? We fucking took care of that. This is different. This is the knife industry, right? And maybe I'm not close enough to Joe X or anything and it is closer to the vest than, closer to us than I know. But, it's a shitty situation. The guy clearly did not want to stop making videos. That's what bothers me here, is he was forced to quit making videos. He had to decide between keeping his life in order and a YouTube channel. He put his life first, his family first, his job first. Good on him for that, right? But you shouldn't have to make that choice. And that's where it's a shitty situation. But I don't think it's a knife community issue more than I think it's a knife industry issue. And I think that's a distinction we should be making. But whatever. I get it. Dramatic effect and shit like that. Totally get it. So if you guys have information on this, let us know down below. I'd love to hear about it. Again, I know nothing. So, you know, take everything I just said with a grain of salt. I am definitely a dude who likes to hear myself talk. And I thought it would be worth just doing a little bit of a deep dive, as deep as I could go, which is not very far on this. And that's why it's so intriguing to me, because I can't learn more. Like, I want to know who's blackmailing him, right? Like, what is happening? Who is he? Like, I want to know these things, but I can't. So, I don't think any channel with 30K subscribers is a useless thing. He had followers. People watched his videos. That means he had a purpose, right? Somebody was enjoying that content. It was helping people in some way. And guess what? He was having a good time doing it. So there's no reason that should be snuffed out, is how I feel. So that part is what I think is shitty about this whole situation. So again, I don't know Joe X, don't know much about it. Just trying to, you know, maybe learn some shit. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you later.